fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The strange anthem of Colombia. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mbemba. Twansebe. And it's played forward. And he won't reach that. Sanchez. Lukumi. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Bakambu. Diaz. Moved on forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Here comes the corner. Sanchez can get it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. On the defence, oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Twansebe. Bakambu. Masuaku flings in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Munoz forwards and with intent. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wan-Bissaka. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's lofted through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Munoz shifted upfield. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Masuaku. And he decides to cross it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. James Rodriguez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Proves too strong. Masuaku. Masuaku picks it up now. Mojica is there and he can get that clear. Wan-Bissaka. Can he deliver? Oh, they could be caught out here. Lerma. Lukumi. Played towards the front line. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. James Rodriguez. Colombia looking to counter. Diaz, aim forwards. Suarez! That has been knocked clear. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Wan-Bissaka.
Colombia seem...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That was very necessary. And it's Masuaku. Great run on the overlap here. Cross goes in there. That's going to go a long way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vargas, a long ball by the goalkeeper. Lukumi. Diaz. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Masuaku. Masuaku, that's a sharp pass. Spread out to the left. Masuaku gets a cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Masuaku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again. There it is! Vargas, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Colombia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that's well seen too. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. That'll be a throw. Masuaku. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Can he get onto this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lerma. And it's played forward.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Masuaku forwards and with intent. And that has put paid to that. Moved on forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Herring up, climbs up big! And he's heaved it away. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku puts across him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That's a great save by Vargas. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cedric Bakambu is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Bakambu, over to the left. Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. Bakambu! That's a half-decent try.
Cedric Bakambu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And that's a throw-in. Lerma. And that has been clubbed away. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Colombia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. And it's James Rodriguez. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Bakambu cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. Tuanzebe gets over and intercepts. Masuaku played towards the other side. That's been drilled forward. Nice control. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Munoz clears it away. And he's managed to get free. Diaz! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Masuaku pinged towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. Now here's the delivery. Vargas sends that a long way. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. Hammers, played out to the left flank. Diaz. Cleared without complication.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez gets rid without sophistication. Mojica looking to hit the byline here. Mbemba. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to...
Oh, smashing header! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bakambu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lofted upfield. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Mojica shifted upfield. Can he latch on to this? Suarez. Mojica. Oh, it's played into the area. And back out it comes. Chance here to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe, gently done. And it's been given away. And he's away. That has been knocked clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. He's got away. He's cut it out. And they can counter here. That's a cute ball. He can get that clear. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Munoz. Dinks one through, and he's picked it up out wide. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. And here's Diaz. Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Brilliantly cut out. Tuanzebe shifted upfield. Lerma wins the duel this time. Diaz. Mojica. think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. The referee's awarded a free kick. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Diaz. Tuanzebe cuts it out. Tries a deft little ball. Turns and goes back. That's good play. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. Lerma. Sanchez is onto it in a flash. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's beaten the last man. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cedric Bakambu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tuanzebe. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Bakambu. Wan-Bissaka. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an imaginative pass. Mojica with the clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in plenty of space here. Suarez. Mojica. Lovely feet. Tuanzebe gets it clear. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mojica makes the interception. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Diaz knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Hammers! And the keeper can swallow it up.
James Rodriguez really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
And it's James Rodriguez. Diaz picks it up out wide. He's well put. Suarez! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
And I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's played forward. Diaz. Oh, that's neat. It's a quick ball upfield. And the counter is on. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, can he get onto this? Do have a chance to counter here.
Wan-Bissaka, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Moved on forwards. That's the keeper's ball. Diaz. Wan-Bissaka with the slide tackle there. Bakambu. Aim forwards. Mojica. Diaz goes on a charge down the left. Mojica. Oh, such a clever touch. Mbemba forwards and with intent. And it's Munoz. Could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. Lobbed in behind. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Diaz.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tuanzebe, and it's played forward. Mojica
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
tries to dink it through. Sanchez tries to clear. Diaz. Lukumi. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. James Rodriguez. Long ball looking to counter. That is a brilliant interception. Masuaku. Played out to the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Bakambu. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for goal! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbemba shifted upfield. Lukumi. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Masuaku. Tuanzebe. Mbemba. That is very well defended. Lerma. Mojica. Now that's well seen too. Mbemba. Mbemba, gently done. Lerma. Diaz. Mojica. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Diaz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Hammers plays it short. Clears it away. Out to the right. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. James Rodriguez. Munoz. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Lerma. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, they can break here. And that is a little undercooked. Played with finesse. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Munoz. Munoz goes forward, is onto it in a flash. Lerma. Moved on forwards. Too long, and over the line. Bakambu being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
James Rodriguez goes for goal! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Bakambu. Oh, a delicate chip through. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Twanzebe has found the net here, of course. Mbemba shifted upfield. Masuaku, and it's played forward. Sanchez, gently done. Masuaku. Mbemba. Masuaku, aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Diaz, gently done. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kept it out, that's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
A header! The sixth. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Munoz driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's James Rodriguez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he thumps it clear. Lerma. Moved on forwards. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. And he cuts out the supply. James Rodriguez. Done delicately. Cleared away. And the keeper has it. Tuanzebe, up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbemba. Tuanzebe, aim forwards. And it's played forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tuanzebe, gently done. Wan-Bissaka, forwards and with intent. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It wasn't a great header in the end.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. Mbemba. Moved on forwards. Now it's Bakambu. Have it back and can go again. Bakambu! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Clipped into space. Played into space out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Diaz. Diaz, forwards and with intent. He's got to be in here! So, what can they make of this? Bakambu. Lerma. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. it's Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bakambu! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Masuaku played into space. And that was very necessary. Colombia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Masuaku. Tries a measured ball. Mojica. Looks to the other side. Well timed, excellent interception. Has crossed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Bakambu. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Masuaku. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Sanchez goes forward. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. Mojica. Oh, can he get onto this? Wan-Bissaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mojica. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lerma aimed forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diaz. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sanchez cuts it out. Lukumi lofted upfield. Twansebe. Mbemba gently done. Masuaku. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Lerma shifted upfield. Suarez. Masuaku. Mbemba aimed forwards. Bakambu. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Masuaku. Mbemba forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. And it's Munoz. Munoz. Delivered with swing. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Mbemba cuts out the pass. Twanzebe, forwards and with intent. That's a lovely, neat pass. Wan-Bissaka. Bakambu. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. And it's James Rodriguez. Aim forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wan-Bissaka. Twanzebe shifted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Wan-Bissaka. Out to the left it goes. Masuaku. Suarez. Now it's James Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Mojica. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka is the guilty party there. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Diaz. Lerma. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Masuaku. 5 minutes left on the clock. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's James Rodriguez. Diaz. Suarez. Bakambu. Wan-Bissaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz is onto it in a flash. And here's Diaz. Wan-Bissaka gets a foot in here. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbemba. Twanzebe. Mbemba has played it long. Sanchez. Lerma. Lerma forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Sanchez wins the duel this time. Munoz. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Tries to get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Colombia making consecutive changes here. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. A heavy challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Deftly away. Showing good feet. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Mercado. Pings it across. Twanzebe attempts a clearance. So that's it. It is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front-footed defending. I think the way they defended from up top starved the opposition of space, and they were able to go from strength to strength thereafter.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir prendre connaissance du communiqué envoyé par la police et qui s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant.